Hello and welcome everyone. It has been a long time since I uploaded a video on YouTube, and today I would like to talk about the new novel that I have read, which is The Alchemist. Very interesting novel. I finished this novel, I actually started 3 days ago, and today I finished it, and I would like to talk about what I have learned from this novel, and I just mention the story of this novel briefly. Well, first of all, it talks about a boy lives in Spain, in Galicia, the ancient name of Spain. And this boy, he had a dream, and this dream repeated itself twice, that he should go to Egypt in Africa and find a hidden treasure there. And then he will be rich, and he will do everything that he wanted, and he could marry the girl that he loved. And he could be happy and rich. So, first of all, he starts asking himself whether he should trust his dream or not. Maybe just a dream, maybe it's worth going there and looking for the treasure. Until he actually, in the story, he meet a lot of different characters, and all of them helped him to go to Egypt. The camel driver that took him from Spain to Egypt, until he met the alchemist. This is the title of the novel. Then the novel focused on something that there is a language of the word, a language of the world without words, a language that every person in the world understands it without actually talking using words. For example, when you look at the sky and you see clouds, when you see the sun, when you see birds singing on branch of a tree, all that actually has meaning. This is what the novel says. And that helps him to find his treasure and to go ahead and make the right decisions in his life. Even when he was digging for the treasure in the end of the novel, when he cried, he said that he should trust his heart. I know this sounds nonsense, but this is what the novel is, whether you agree with him or not. He said he should, even when he was crying when he was digging for his treasure, and the tears was falling in a specific place on the ground, and he knew that the treasure must be there because this is the language of the word. Everything is connected to each other. This is what he said. Then he started to talk to nature, which is something actually I liked. I like this idea, whether it was correct or not, whether it was rational or not. I like this idea. He was talking to nature. He was talking to wind. He was actually in a specific part of the story. He was in trouble, and people there wanted to kill him in his way. And he wanted to turn himself to a wind to prove that he was right. You should read the novel to know the details. So he was talking to the wind, and he asked the wind to turn him to a wind as well. Then he was talking to the sun, and he was, eventually all of them pointed him that he should talk to the God who wrote everything, the God who is the real master of the universe, which is very interesting point. And he's, during the novel this boy met actually a lot of characters, from some of them from Morocco, some from them Egypt, from Spain. They talk different languages, they have different cultures, and that is actually good too. Especially if I'm Arab, so I know those things. But I think people who don't know those things, they could find them interesting or something new. When this wise man that he worked for when he was in Morocco, when he told him that everything is maktub. Maktub in Arabic means written, means this is the will of God. We can't do nothing about it. Things happen in the way they're meant to happen. So I really like this, and he talks about something he really focused on, which is believing in yourself and try everything you can to achieve your goal, because your goal or you want to do is actually, this is how things meant to happen. If you see that you're gonna reach something, you have to go ahead and try all you can just to reach that point, because that must happen. For this reason, you have this feeling inside you that you should achieve that. Very inspiring, actually. The novel is good in general. I like it. I enjoyed reading it. I read it in 3 days, and it's about 130 pages. So maybe I'm. This is in general what happened, of course. And in the end, when he reached the point when he was digging for the treasure in Egypt, in the exact place that he saw in his dream, he was interrupted by thieves who stole the money he had at that point. And then this one of those thieves told him that when he asked the boy what he was doing, and the boy said, "I was looking for the treasure," because he was about to die and he had at that point nothing to lose. One of those thieves, he laughed hardly and said, "I had a dream one time that I found a treasure in Spain, in an old church, near an old church." This thief was describing the exact place when this young boy used to live in Spain. He said, this thief said that I was not stupid to believe a dream and go all over this Sahara, the desert, and Spain, different continent, because I saw that in my dream. And the boy actually, that was the answer that he was looking for. The treasure was not in Egypt. He should go to Egypt just to hear that, to listen that from the thief, and he should return to Spain, the exact place that he lived, and dig behind him, under him, and he would find his treasure. The author want to say that sometimes what you're looking for is just very close to you, and you're just too blind to notice.